Hey everybody, Buggy back with another video. So you've probably all been wondering where I've been the past few weeks. So between some bad snows in Omaha as well as moving, I have been unable to get out detecting up until recently. So before we get started on this week's video, I'm going to give you a tour of my new apartment, or more or less a museum with living quarters. So I'm going to flip you around and start showing you the displays. So we'll start the tour off in the kitchen. The kitchen table is graced by this stoneware jug fresh out of the dump. I've also got some wall displays from miscellaneous metal bits that I've dug up over the years. Here's just a closer look at some of these. This one's not a detecting find, but this is something my girlfriend painted. She is a fantastic artist, so I have to show this one off. Moving on to the kitchen, all of my bottle displays here on top of the cabinets. These are all the ones that I've dug up out of the old dump sites. And then I'll flip you around now to my new present that I got for myself on move-in, a curio cabinet for all of my trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Just shelves full of relics and bottles, all kinds of stuff. Down here we got some native artifacts, another shelf of those. It wouldn't be Bug Eater's shelf without a shelf full of spoons, and some more stuff down below. Now I've got a couple more displays in the bedroom as well, but before we stop in there, got to show this one off. You know I love my marbles, so what better place than on the wall? And now, onto the rest of the displays. I've got this wall hanger here, just with some more old stuff. And then down here, jewelry case, which eventually will make its way to the wall. But I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now let's go metal detecting. Well, it's a little chilly today, but I'm out at the nasty lake because look at all that exposed sand there. My hole here already filled up with water, and I just flipped out what appears to be some sort of little ring. It hit really high, like a copper penny, so it's probably a junker. Definitely looks like copper or brass, but still a ring. It's got not a ton of heft to it, but it's a pretty looking piece, so I will put that in the pouch and let's see if we get something else. I just kicked some dirt back into that hole. I swung back at a high tone and just look what the pinpointer just pulled to me. That's a penny of some sort. And it's a wheat penny. Interesting. Let's get that cleaned up just a little bit. Ooh, that water's freezing today. Let's see what we have for a date. Looks like a 1951 with a Denver mint mark. But I will take a wheat penny, so in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was painfully deep. Again, the hole filling up with freezing cold water. Take a look at that. I see a quarter. It's got that black silver look to it. Oh my goodness, that is shiny. Well, it's a little bit black from being in the lake for so many years, but that is a silver quarter without a doubt. We've got us a date. If I can get that dried off. Ooh, that is tough to see, but it is a 1948 Washington quarter. There's the back of it. It is a little bit tough to see through all the crust, but I will certainly take a silver. It's got a Denver mint mark, it looks like. But in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, everything seems to be super deep today. This was no exception. And what is this? It's something on a chain. It has a shiny look to it. Ooh, that could be silver, despite hitting pretty low actually in the 70s, but an interesting looking piece of jewelry of some sort. Let's see what this reveals. Ooh, that is beautiful. It's like some sort of like owl pattern, and that looks very shiny, like silver. However, it's a little bit crusted in some spots. This is gonna need some further cleaning off camera, and I will loop you back in. Well, here's one more look at that little owl pendant. The chain just busted apart, and it was definitely not precious and plated. However, this bit, it feels super heavy, but it looks like it probably is silver plated, more likely than not, especially based on having a junk chain. But it's still a pretty cool find. Not sure on the age. If I do figure something out, I'll throw it up. Could be modern, could be old, but I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was another deep one from right on the water's edge. I spy another necklace. This one hit high, and that is definitely copper, and it appears to just be a religious pendant of some kind. It's pretty though. Oh, that is a complete necklace. Got the chain and everything. Let's see how this looks all cleaned up. And there we have it. It is just a brass religious medallion, probably modern if I had to guess. It says, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, pray for us. Interesting piece though. In the past, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this muck keeps on producing because look at that. I see something gleaming back at me. That's not just a key, that is multiple keys. Interesting. Are these old? Who knows? Well, let's get them all cleaned up in the water, see exactly what we got. Could not tell you. That's an interesting little one there. And then this one is just a brass one with a number on that side and nothing on that side, but it's cool to find a set of keys nonetheless. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was incredibly deep. Underneath what appears to be a rotted wooden beam. This hit 99 on the Deus too. What have we here? That's a whole pocket watch. And that looks just a bit shiny on the outside. Let's take this and clean this up a bit. See just what we have. Wow, that is definitely a pocket watch. And honestly, I can't tell. I think this is most likely plated. It says something here. This water is frigid. However, something Connecticut, USA, the Ingram Company. So an Ingram Company watch. Missing some chunks of it. Also missing the face. But it looks like a junker, but it's still a super cool find. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, it's starting to get a little bit late, but that right there, that's another key. Maybe an old one? We'll see. Definitely not. Oh well, let's see if we get something else. Down deep again. Everything seems to be pinpointer deep on this beach. But on the bright side, look at that. That is a wheat penny. Oh yeah, there's 1 cent. Well, we'll rinse this one off in the lake and see what we got. It's 1946, but we'll get this all shined up just a bit for you. And there it is, yeah, 1946 wheat penny. Pretty good condition. It's been sloshing around here for a long time, I can tell, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I stopped at some road construction on the way back, but more of sidewalk construction. Couldn't resist, and look at that. Down there, that's a wheat penny. Doesn't look like a very old one, but still a wheat penny nonetheless. Got a date of 1950 something. Looks like a 1950 on the dot, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap-up from the old swimming hole. So we'll start off with the relics. I got onto a modern key as well as a set of keys. Not sure how old these are. I would probably guess like 70s maybe. I also got onto some modern junk jewelry. Got this owl, which sadly broke during cleaning. I also got onto a copper religious pendant. Onto the older stuff, I got onto this pocket watch, which it's got a little bit of an Art Deco look to it. The back is missing the face, but it is from the Ingram Company, and actually the mechanisms inside still turn. I also got onto one junker ring that's a little bit older. It's just a plain brass band. Onto the coins, I got a few wheat pennies dated 1951, 1950, and 1946, and one big silver, a 1948 Washington quarter. It's got a Denver mint mark on the back and pretty tarnished. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.